Alternative Dig Talk. Real issues, real talk.
Hey Teddy, have you noticed how little attention science and health issues get in the media?
Totally, Edgar, yet science information is very important.
Yeah, for sure. That's why the Health Journalists Network is here.
How can they help?
They are a group of journalists dedicated to advancing public understanding of healthcare issues through impactful reporting on health and science.
Oh, really?
Yes, they meet up every month with scientists and researchers, policymakers, and activists at the science media cafes. They then relay what they discuss to the public.
Does that benefit us?
Oh yes, very much so. This helps with health and science literacy for a healthy Ugandan society.
Okay. I love getting informed about science and health issues. Health information makes all the difference between life and death. I'll look them up and engage them.
That's great. They are based all over the country.
Oh, okay. That's interesting, and they should be making real impact.
They are empowering health communities through journalism. Journalists can save lives just like doctors.
The Alternative Dig Talk. Real issues, real talk.
All right, a good morning to you, our dear viewer, and thank you once again for always tuning in to the Alternative Dig Talk TV. We are very blessed that you are watching this very show. This is the Mighty Drive. It runs Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. And we usually bring in this initial segment of the mighty global news updates with the aim of informing you with the latest and the most accurate information. And that's why we always come in here every morning to present to you this, believing that it will make your day better. If you're not having a good day, our prayers that you have the best day you have always wanted. We are praying for you. If you had some challenges as this week began, we are praying for you. And if you're enjoying each day, we thank God that you are among those people who are happy with what they have. It's another opportunity to do better than yesterday, and we pray for all the good luck you need as you start this day. If you're a business person, if you're doing anything, we pray that you achieve all your desires. If you're watching this platform for the first time, this is the Alternative Dig Talk TV. Consider subscribing, especially if you love matters of national importance. You will not regret. Here, we prioritize matters of national importance, and if that is something you love, if you love accurate information, information that promotes positive change in society, you are in the right place. So hit that subscribe button down there and like. You can also share this conversation with a friend. And now I'm taking you through the mighty global news updates. We tell you what's happening in the country. We tell you what's outside. Many of you have been asking what could be happening in Iran. We've come with that information for you as well. We also have many stories here in our country, Uganda. And to start with, the Lord Mayor for Kampala, Elias Lukwago, is asking the government to revise the budget, the proposed budget for the Kampala Capital City Authority. Honorable, the Lord Mayor Elias Lukwago has already written to the Speaker of Parliament citing concerns in the budget, that in the cut budget from what they had planned, what the money they had asked for from the government, and now they are receiving less. And the KCCA budget has been cut from over 916 billion, and the reduction is around 230 billion, 25% reduction. And now Lord Mayor says this will affect service delivery in the city, and all this money has always been used to clear the drainage channels, construct roads, and help in very many other activities of the city. And now they are saying that if this money is not there, the city will face more challenges. And this comes at a very critical moment where even we are seeing floods in the capital city. And now if the budget is reduced, Lord Mayor Elias Lukwago says this could affect people even more. There will be no money to even clean the drainage channels that are already existing. And now he has already written to the Speaker of Parliament of Uganda to see a way of how they can help the Kampala Capital City Authority get some more funding for the projects they have here in the city. The Lord Mayor also asked the Leader of Opposition, Joel Senyonyi, to find a way of helping the people of Kampala. He says they should not keep quiet when they can actually do something. And now we are waiting to find out what will happen next, but the Lord Mayor and the technical team from the Kampala Capital City Authority says this money is inadequate to finance all the activities in the capital here, Kampala. And the Prime Minister had asked ministries to submit their ministerial policy statements to Parliament before 12th March. And now the Kampala Capital City Authority had done the same, but now the budget is reduced. They are saying they have failed to draft a clear budget with the money allocated already. They are saying the money is very little, and now they are waiting to see how even the City Council can find ways of drafting a clear budget. But the Lord Mayor says the money is not enough. This will affect service delivery. You will tell us what you think of that in the comment section, and we will be very glad to receive your opinion regarding that. And still in the similar manner, the flooding in Kampala. There has been flooding in the city for some good time since the rain started, and now very many people have been crying to the government, some asking for support and compensation from the government because of their lost property. And now the technocrats in the city are saying this is happening when they are already aware that in 2006, the Kampala Capital City Authority had foreseen these challenges, that at any time there could be flooding in the city. And they had come out with what they termed as Kampala Drainage Master Plan. And it was drafted in 2003, and now by 2006, the Kampala Capital City Authority and World Bank realized it was the best solution. They realized the drafted Kampala Drainage Master Plan in 2003 was very necessary. Now in 2006, KCC and World Bank also decided to find a way of putting that into action. The government had to construct 8 drainage channels, that is Kansanga, Nalukolongo, Nachivubo, Lubiji, Kalidubi, Chinawataka, Nalubaga and Walufumbe. All of those drainage channels were to cost over 836 billion Ugandan shillings. And the government said they never had enough money to construct all of them at once, but they could construct one by one, putting at least 8 billion aside per year, then in 10 years to finish this work. And now since then, since 2016, 10 years after, that means up to now, 2026, all these drainage channels would be very well constructed and up to standard. But up to now, most of the drainage channels have not been worked upon. And now the city, the Kampala Capital City Authority is saying if this does not happen, these floods will continue happening in the city. And now, even the World Bank had offered to fund this project, the Kampala Drainage Master Plan. The World Bank had offered to fund this project, but the government failed to compensate the people, especially those who were near the drainage channels that had to be cleared in order for the government to implement this project. The World Bank was not going to pay compensation fees for the people that would be affected. So the government of Uganda had to fund some of that. They had to pay these people to compensate them, the people who would lose their property because of this plan. But now the World Bank would offer the money for the constructions, and now this did not happen. The government failed to do that, and now World Bank also withdrew the support. But some of the projects that had been done by the World Bank, they were done in ways that World Bank did not appreciate, especially the Lubiji drainage channel. The work done there was not up to standard, and now World Bank was not pleased with the work they had funded, seeing that what was done was shoddy and they could not support the government of Uganda and that project anymore. So that's how the government of Uganda lost that support. And now the Capital City Authority, the Kampala Capital City Authority, is saying the government should put in more funds. And now we are seeing the funds reduced, and they are citing out possible challenges, saying that even floods in the city will not go anywhere if the government does not work upon these drainage channels. And the Lord Mayor also said that that's why we are seeing more business people trying to take over these drainage channels and do business on them. Like we are seeing the Nachivo drainage channel, like how Hamis Chigundu is establishing buildings there to get some money out of them, although he said he will be developing the country. It is a better option. They say the Kampala Capital City Authority had the plan to work upon these drainage channels and not just giving them to individuals to make money out of them. And away from that, on a sad note, we are learning that in Seta, Nazigo Mukono, a man has been killed, and the husband was killed by the wife and his children. According to the reports coming in from there, the locals say it is very likely that the family members are the ones who killed the one Chiseka Charles. It is said that the conflict arose when the father, Mr. Chiseka Charles, asked the daughter not to marry the man of her choice. And now the girl wanted to bring in the husband, and the father did not accept, did not agree to this marriage. So he was unhappy with it. He did not accept the girl to marry the boy or the man of her choice. This, the people say that this could have triggered this sad incident, and that this is not happening for the first time. For so long, Mr. Chiseka Charles has been abused by the children, by his children and his very wife. They have always been beating him, but this time around, they brutalized him to the point that he lost his life. And now police has already arrested 5 of the family members, including the wife to the deceased now, saying they will help in the investigations. But the locals say there is no doubt that these people could have killed their parent. Now, these children could have killed their father. Even the mother could have also helped in killing her husband. That is the sad news coming in from there, but the police has promised that the investigations are ongoing to find out more and to clearly identify whether the family members are the ones who had to kill their very own head of the family. Away from that story, we are taking you to another story related to the Kampala stories that we have been sharing here. And now the business community that had lost their property during the recent floods that happened on the 31st of October last year are asking the government to come in and support them as they had promised. We saw the Prime Minister last time, and we were here talking about that incident and how the government had promised to compensate people. They are saying up to now they haven't received any single coin. And some of them are actually saying that they had the president himself say the money was released to compensate these people. But up to now that they are not seeing the money. And this could be that maybe they think there are some officials in the government who could have taken this money for their own good. And now they are calling upon the government to compensate them. That up to now some of them had loans and they are just accumulating, that they needed this support as soon as possible. And if not, by 25th of this month, they are to close their shops once again, showing their discomfort. And they are asking now the Prime Minister, Right Honorable Robin Anabanjo, who had come there, who had offered, who had promised to support them, to bring in this money and support them as soon as possible, saying that the government left them alone. They are not being helped. They are stranded. They do not know what is happening next. But most of them are saying they had the president himself give out this money, say he had given out that money. And now they are waiting for, to receive it. They are not seeing it. They believe it could be stuck somewhere, but the president had already cleared this money. And some of them are bitter, saying the government is sponsoring what they see as non-beneficial to the government. They cited about the issue of the TikTokers. They are saying that the TikTokers were given money, yet they don't contribute largely to the government, to the development of this country. And now people like them who pay taxes, who are supporting the government, providing jobs, they are not being looked at, that this money was too much and they could have also been helped in one way or the other. Now they are asking the government to work upon their issue as soon as possible, not going beyond to the 25th of this month, 25th March, that if the government does not work upon their issue beyond that date, they are to close their shops once again. Taking you outside Uganda, we believe you also have to know what's happening there. Most of you always ask what is happening in Iran, and we give you the most accurate information. Now, since the war broke out between the two countries, we have been updating you, telling you what's happening over there. And now, up to now, the airstrikes are continuing in all the countries in Iran and now in Israel. The Hezbollah hit there. We are learning that the Israeli authorities say Hezbollah has launched a rocket attack on the country's central area. The attack was launched from Lebanon, and now the defense systems shot down a number of projectiles, and one failed, leading to the death of 2 and more 2 injured. That is the information coming in from Israel regarding the Hezbollah attack. Then the Hezbollah have been on the side of Iran, of course, trying to support Iran, now striking the Israeli country, now trying to also revenge since the death of the Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, someone that they believed in, and now they are also attacking Israel. Israel had also attacked them yesterday. I told you about how the Israel defense forces were attacking the Hezbollah, striking their key areas in Lebanon. And that is also the news coming in from there. But up to now, Trump is saying Iran will be over as soon as possible. And this happens as the U.S.-Israeli attacks continue in the Middle East and in Iran. Also, Iran is saying they will never surrender. They will fight until their last drop of blood. And they say the United States of America will have to face all the consequences, that America will have to surrender, but also the United States says Iran will be over soon. That is the message coming in from the United States of America. Also, now Iran is saying they will not support. And now we told you yesterday of how they had elected a new Ayatollah, the new leader of Iran, who is Mojtaba Khamenei, the son of now the slain leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. We are waiting to see what will be coming out of that particular area, but the information coming in shows that now Israel has been attacked by the Hezbollah, but we are learning of press censorship in Israel, that the Israeli government is not allowing the news reporters to report about what is happening in Israel, especially regarding this war. They are not supposed to show where the missiles are coming from. If the missiles are coming, we have heard of reporters saying they are not allowed by the government to show how the airstrikes are coming in Israel, how the attacks are happening. They have to first get verification from now the Israeli government to report about anything. And now many people are saying this could be a way of silencing the voices of the people of Israel who are not in agreement with the war, or even hide the reality from the public. It is always the Mighty Global News Updates, a special moment always, where we tell you what is happening in this country, believing we are making your day better by keeping you informed with the very latest and the most accurate information. I am Kenneth Remeremberwa. Good morning for now.
The Alternative Dig Talk. Real issues, real talk.
Hey Teddy, Have you noticed how little attention science and health issues get in the media?
Totally. Edgar, yet science information is very important.
Yeah, for sure. That's why the Health Journalists Network is here.
How can they help?
They are a group of journalists dedicated to advancing public understanding of healthcare issues through impactful reporting on health and science.
Oh, really?
Yes, they meet up every month with scientists and researchers, policymakers, and activists at the science media cafes. They then relay what they discuss to the public.
Does that benefit us?
Oh yes, very much so. This helps with health and science literacy for a healthy Ugandan society.
Okay. I love getting informed about science and health issues. Health information makes all the difference between life and death. I'll look them up and engage them.
That's great. They are based all over the country.
Oh, okay. That's interesting, and they should be making real impact.
They are empowering health communities through journalism. Journalists can save lives just like doctors.
Go to the church, though.
Tawali man, what's up?
Man, can you imagine people just dump everywhere? Someone drinks water and throws the bottle wherever.
Come on, Rogers. What else do you expect people to do with an empty bottle?
Simanya now, did you know that plastics take at least 450 years to decompose?
What? That's a long time.
Exactly, because plastics are made out of a lightweight and flexible material that doesn't decompose easily. And plastics everywhere in the environment cause plastic pollution.
What is plastic pollution now?
It is the accumulation of plastic waste in the environment, like bottles, polythene bags, straws. All of these contribute to plastic pollution.
I have been using them without knowing their effect.
Yeah, a lot of people have. Plastics are a danger to the ecosystem, both on land and in water.
So how can we overcome this problem? Is there something we can do?
Oh yes, we can reduce by minimizing the use of plastics, reuse by repurposing them, or recycle by collecting and processing them into new products.
Everyone wants to change the world, but no one wants to change themselves for the world.
How about we change our habits for the world?
And it starts with me and you.
This message is brought to you by Alternative Digitalk.
The Alternative Digitalk. Real issues, real talk.